Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Sunday Sermon. This is episode 3. Hope you're all doing well. Just a little update, really, on how the last week's been, what we've been up to. Well, what I've been up to. We haven't been doing much together, although feel free to hit me up if you do want to do something. But yeah, so another full week. Well, this has been my first full week at work since last week of May, I think. So yeah, pretty tiring. But we got through it. Another good week of work. First Rovers game yesterday. I will have a post coming out on that this week at some point. Let's just say it was a whole mixture of emotions, really. I think the last game was 3rd of May, I think, away at Notts County. Obviously, summer break, has been no football since then. So yeah, 3rd of May, I had 2 fully functioning eyes. And then yesterday, 2nd of August, I had none. So, space of like 3 months, I've gone from being able to see everything on a football pitch and watching my team play to not being able to see anything and having to visualize it myself, really. So yeah, it was difficult, but like I say, we'll have a full video coming out on that this week. And yeah, I've had my first real wobble this week. Wednesday night, I think. It's the first time I've cried since I found out. And it all was because I was literally stood in my kitchen. I was stood behind the sink. Betsy, my youngest, was stood the other side, and I couldn't see her face. And it got me. It properly got me. So yeah, that was tough, really tough. And it's kind of those realizations that I know I'm going to go through as I keep going through this. So yeah, I mean, it's been 2 months now since my diagnosis. Of my eyesight is getting worse, probably day by day, a little bit more each day. I know when I started doing this, I could like see myself on screen, and now I can't. I know there's a background, like I'm there, obviously, but I can't see what's going on. So yeah, this is a journey. I will take you all on this journey with me. But yeah, the highs and the lows, really. So yeah, midweek, really tough, but good to get it out there. Good to talk to Liv. And it's the first time Betsy's ever seen me cry. I wouldn't say I'm much of a crier. I do cry though, but obviously I just tend not to do it in front of my kids. So yeah, that were really tough. Just that literal realization of shit, I can't see a face. So I give her a cuddle and got up close to her really, so I could see it. But we keep moving forward. These things will constantly test me. So yeah, I got a call on Thursday or Friday for some counselling next week. I did put in for that a while ago. They did say I could have it for family, so I was mainly going to use the option when it got given to me. But I think, well, the option isn't there for there's family support sessions, but not one-to-one counselling for family or anybody else who may need it. But it is available for me, so I think we're gonna see how that looks. Really, I think I probably need to try it, see how I get on with it. So yeah, I've got an appointment booked for Wednesday with a lady who is visually impaired herself. So there is obviously an understanding from that side of what I'm going through, what I've gone through, and what I will continue to go through. So yeah, we'll see how that goes on Wednesday. I think it's just something I need to try really and see if it does have any benefits to me. I do try and look at the positives of this. I don't want to let myself get down by it, but unfortunately it does happen, and that's absolutely fine. I think that's what I've tried to always advocate when I'm doing the channel, doing my videos. I've tried to obviously say when I've had good times, when I've had bad, and I've advocated for people talking. So I may not feel like I need it on Wednesday, but it's good to have it there and to see if it can benefit me really. So yeah, we've got that booked in. Like I said, it's been a bit of a tough week, but we will continue to get through it. I've got my Rovers vlog, maybe. We'll try and do something different with how I do things, with obviously a longer video, but including the videos that I managed to capture while I was there, pictures. So I'm going to try and figure that out. I may need some help off my sister-in-law. So Soph, if you're watching, I'm going to call you up. Yeah, things have been good. It's apart from a little wobble, we're getting there, and we will continue to get there. We'll keep moving, so to speak. So following on from my video last week where I discussed PIP, disability, living allowance, and how long that whole process has taken, I then got a message on Monday. So I'm not sure if the DWP are watching my YouTube videos. I highly doubt it. But I got a message on Monday saying I'd been awarded the PIP and to wait up to 2 weeks for a letter to explain everything. I don't know why these things can't be sent on email. But yeah, the letter came on Thursday explaining the reasonings, the rationale about how much I was getting, things like that. But throughout this, I've been told numerous times by numerous care workers, so to speak, doctors, liaison officers, that it would be backdated to the date I made my claim when I was successful. This hasn't been the case. So if anybody has any experience with dealing with this, please feel free to reach out and offer some advice. It would be much appreciated. But So if you don't agree with the decision, there's a telephone number to ring. Obviously, I agreed with the decision in regards to like monetary value, but I just wondered in relation to back pay what would happen with that. Now, I gave them a call on Friday. The guy, when I explained it wasn't to do with appealing the decision, it was more to do with the back pay of it, of being told. And the guy started off on the phone call by saying, yeah, you'll get back pay. So when I said on the letter it doesn't say anything about back pay, it then doesn't say that. It then says it starts on the 27th of August, which is obviously the end of this month. So I couldn't understand what was happening with it. So he basically said in layman's terms that I have to be disabled for 3 months before I get the money, which baffles me and makes zero sense to me. So, as I said last week, in regards to like being off sick, for anybody else that gets news like I got, to process it and things like that, and you're being told by numerous people that it is going to be backdated, so you are going to get a small lump sum of money to cover any expenses that you may have had the last couple of months, to then get told, oh no, you don't get anything for your first 3 months. It is truly bizarre, and doesn't make sense to me. So I think we are not necessarily going to appeal it, but just try and find some more information out around it. It just doesn't make sense to me, and if anybody can explain to me the reasons why, then I am all ears. But yeah, just a bit shit. Everything takes so long. It's balmy. Like, you just want to try and get on with your life, and if you are entitled to certain money, then great. If you're not, then fine. But the decision as a whole takes forever. And then now the first payment that I will receive is the middle of September. So you're talking from when I put it in June to the middle of September, like 3 solid months. And yeah, it just doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So we will be not appealing the decision, but just trying to find out some more information and someone to explain it a little bit better than I got explained to me over the phone. So we will keep you updated on what happens with that. So that's pretty much it for me today. I just wanted to end by saying, if anybody can recommend any Audible books that they've listened to, that they've enjoyed the audio on them. So I've listened to a few good ones recently. I am currently listening to one at the minute. It's strange because you would think people would make sure they've got nice voices, whoever's reading these books, but it doesn't tend to always be the case. So yeah, for anybody that reads audiobook or listens to audiobooks, I'm not doing or reading anytime soon, please feel free to jump in the comments and or drop me a DM and let me know. The one I'm listening to at the minute is Holly by Stephen King. Great voice of the lady that's narrating it, so that's been really good. I think so. Since my diagnosis, I've listened to James Blunt's autobiography. That was really good. His voice and the posh twat that he is, he won't mind me saying that because he often takes a piss out of himself in it. Also, we listened to Hotel Avocado by Bob Mortimer with Paul Whitehouse and Sally Phillips reading. Again, another really good one. I read Elisa Jewell one last week. I think that was centers more to a female audience. It was about a man who marries multiple women and steals from them. But I think there was like 5 or 6 voice actors in that, and that was great. The voice acting was really good. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, we're on with Stephen King's Holly. Again, like I said, it's really good. Really got me gripped. So yeah, anybody that has any recommendations, please give me a shout, and I will see you all in the next one. I will drop my Rovers video this week, probably Wednesday time. And yeah, week ahead, Rovers again next Saturday away. So we will try and vlog that. Yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Thank you.